family at home? Yep. How many kids?
7. 2.
Pretty old.
This is the moment 19-year-old Hollis Daniels chose to take an
2
officer's
Hollis.
life. He somehow managed to sneak a gun into the interview, a decision that would set off a chain of events far more devastating than anyone could have ever imagined.
No.
But suspects trying the unthinkable to avoid prison is far more common than you'd hope. Like when this guy went for an officer's gun in the interrogation room. Or when this guy smuggled in a fully loaded pistol right before the eyes of clueless officers. But first, let's take a look at Chad Breinholt, who's about to learn the hard way why you shouldn't grab a police officer's service weapon.
Okay, fuck, he's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Chad was taken into custody after showing up at his girlfriend.
Bro, but like that ass, like how stupid you gotta be as a cop to be like, oh no, he took my gun. Like, bro. That's why my gun is always on my hand, ready for some action, bro.
Friend's workplace severely intoxicated, but he wasn't here to cooperate. In fact, he's here to make the officer's life a lot more difficult. As he sits in the interrogation room, he grows restless and starts eyeing the holster on the officer's waist when he gets an idea that would turn his otherwise minor charge into a death sentence.
No, we're not letting you go. We told you it'll still be a few minutes before you can go anywhere.
Before what?
Before we go to jail. Tell you what, give me your shoe.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, bro said, what size them?
I give you my shoe, I get out of prison. That's a pretty good deal.
You're about to die, my friend!
Oh.
Let go! Let go! Don't grab the gun!
Charlie 421,
Shots fired, shots fired.
You good? You good? We need medical.
I honestly don't understand like these
You just
like
did
the
not have
idiot
to
that
shoot
grabbed
him.
for the gun. Nah, I mean it's not even about shooting him. It's about the idiot grabbing for the gun. Like same thing with like people that would like about to get pulled over by a cop, but they just like speed off. Like that just makes the situation 15 times worse. You know?
I mean, he obviously is in the wrong, but he didn't have to get shot. He could just been. There's 3 cops in there. First of all, that's dumb as hell. Just have 2. One bro bringing it out his neck, or got him in a chokehold, and the other cop just has his arm with the gun pulled out.
Yeah,
like,
to be fair,
it's just not
like,
that
they
hard.
just
It's not that
tased them
difficult.
if anything.
Real.
Like the taser was right there, but still though, I don't know if it was the cop or the guy that said that, but he was like, "Oh, you're about to die, boy."
No, the cops.
So I don't know if this
No,
like
that's
this
the
cop
cops said that.
went in there, bro. The cop went in there just wanting to kill him. The cop definitely saw some cock ass fucking shit going on at home. You know what I mean? You said hell yeah. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. Fuck.
Bringing a firearm into an interrogation room is
You
never
didn't
a
bring
good
it,
idea,
idiot.
which is
You
why
stole
most
it.
police departments prohibit detectives from bringing firearms into interrogation rooms. But that didn't prevent this next guy from sneaking in his own gun and ending a life.
Nick, someone didn't search him. Oh, no.
Wait, what?
This is 30-year-old Gary Rowland, a local criminal brought into the interrogation room to tell officers what he knows about narcotics and weapon trafficking. Or at least, that's what they think. What they don't realize is that Gary has smuggled a loaded pistol inside, and he's about to end.
Wait, no way he was like, yeah, I'm gonna snitch. And then he decides to just shoot the detective.
Outside his home. When he stepped out to investigate, he found a car blocking his driveway with a fully loaded assault rifle visible in the back seat. Fearing for his family's safety, he quickly called the police. A police officer was immediately dispatched to the scene, and after running the car's identification number, he realized it belonged to Gary, someone the DEA had been chasing for months. Knowing Gary was likely in the neighborhood, officers narrowed their search, and with the help of CCTV and local witnesses, they quickly located him at a nearby apartment complex. He was moved into custody and arrested without any problems. Surprisingly, before he was transported to jail, he agreed to snitch on local drug dealers and firearms trafficking in exchange for a reduced sentence. So instead of being booked,
as for a reduced sentence, got a life sentence. What an idiot.
That would soon prove fatal.
He killed both of them?
I think you only killed one.
Yeah, I feel like we're like a cigarette and we got talking to my girl for 1 second. I'll tell y'all whatever you want. I don't know about your girl, but I can definitely help you with the drink. I don't smoke, but I smoke around cigarettes.
During interrogations, when a suspect
the
is
other
willing
guy
to
ran away.
cooperate, detectives often try to make them feel comfortable and unthreatened, sometimes even letting them lead the conversation. So naturally, Gary is allowed a smoke break, but this would prove to be a huge mistake. When they return to the room, surveillance footage shows him pulling his right pant leg just below the knee, making it easier to access his concealed weapon. He then asks the detectives for one last favor, after which he promises to tell them everything. Unfortunately for them, the favor would cost one of the deputies their life.
Bro, that's honestly so sad, bro. Like, this guy's just doing his job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
That's
like,
fucked up.
that's stupid. But bro, this dude has a family at home and shit, you know? Like, bro, that's damn. And for what? For some dumbass cop? Because this guy's a detective. He doesn't search. For some dumbass cop or this guy, whoever dies. Like,
I was about to say. I'm just spinning it on that guy.
like they didn't search him. As soon as you put someone under arrest, you search them now. Like, what
Yeah,
is this
before
goofy
they
shit,
get
bro?
even in the cop car.
Exactly. You never know.
You can't do this all day. Okay. Bring the team, ready to see my one hand when we I got that one before you left. That's the only one I had. When I got you.
At this point, officers believe they're on the verge of obtaining crucial information, so they grant him another smoke break. They follow him outside, but this time, only one of them will come back alive. Standing in front of the building, Gary waits for the perfect moment to strike, and as soon as the coast is clear, he wastes no time drawing his gun.
How the fuck were there so many shots fired?
He did die. R.I.P.
Nick, someone didn't search him. I hope it hurts. It was in his waistband. I hope it fucking hurts. Hell yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No, go over there to Jody. Stay alive, go to Jody. Go to Jody first. Go to Jody first. You need to go be with Bowman because Jody's not doing a good man. Somebody needs to be with Bowman. Yep. Yeah, go sit somewhere else, Brian. He's done for it.
God damn.
I guess we didn't search him enough. He had a gun in his waistband.
Oh,
Idiot,
I
bro.
guess. I guess we didn't search him enough. Fire the cops, bro. Fire those cops.
Get him
What are you
naked,
talking
bro.
about?
What do you mean
Holy
search him
fuck.
enough?
If I was the guy's family that died, gang, I'd be pissed.
That's an easy fucking sue.
100%. 100%. Because she's going in there. Like, bro, she's going in there thinking that that guy is like pantsless. Fucking easy, you know? Like,
Yeah. He has nothing.
weak.
He's not a threat.
Exactly, bro. Goofies,
8-year-old
bro.
detective
Poor
Jody
guy.
Cash was transported to the hospital in critical condition, but tragically, he succumbed to his injuries shortly after. As for Gary Rowland, he was shot 12 times immediately after the incident
Goddamn.
and died on the spot. When officers inspected his gun,
12 times?
they discovered it had jammed. A lucky malfunction that prevented more lives from being lost. This is exactly why suspects must be searched thoroughly before any interrogation.
That's
But
honestly
sometimes
crazy, yeah.
officers come dangerously close to being killed with their own weapon.
Please don't shoot me! Please don't shoot me!
On January 20th,
What? Please don't. What? This was like recent.
Yeah, the beginning of the year.
2025, Officers from the Fountain Valley Police Department received a call about a man who
Where's
tried
Fountain
to
Valley,
forcibly
Florida?
open a woman's car door in an attempted carjacking. The suspect,
Florida or
identified
Cali?
as O'Sheen McClintock, was shirtless, and when an officer arrived, it didn't take long to locate him.
Not in trouble or anything, man. I just need to talk to you.
Can you take me to Jonathan's?
Okay, we'll figure that out. Just take a seat for me. You're good. What's wrong? You got no shirt on. Take a seat.
I know.
Huh?
Huh?
Take a seat.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
And Jesus made my pride forever. Amen. Jesus made my pride forever. Amen.
Always them dumb religious people.
Just
No,
one
you shut the
quote.
fuck up, idiot. Bro, you can't just do something bad and then expect
Usually the
Jesus to
person
save
on the
you.
The
Are you
man
dumb?
managed to outrun the officer and get out of sight, but just a few seconds later, he approached another cop car. Only this time, he didn't have the best intentions.
This bitch is stupid. Why would you pull out the gun if you're not gonna use it?
Real, bro.
Bro. That's like street knowledge, bro. Don't point a gun at someone if you're not gonna use it.
Save in Jesus' name! They're saved in Jesus' name forever!
Just shoot him, bro. It's literally pointed at him. You deserve to get shot after that. I'm not gonna lie. You deserve to get shot after that. You just dumb as fuck. Like,
She's got her weapon!
shoot
Put
him.
it down, dude! Put it down! Put it down! Hey, put it down!
Shoot the motherfucker.
Bro, imagine being that car driving by, bro. You're like, what the
I
fuck?
fucking slow down. Be like, damn, what the
You plug the head out the window. You're like, oh shit! You put
Jesus
this
ain't
in
gonna save you
reverse.
this time.
You put that bitch in reverse. You're like, oh fuck. Oh my god, the male guy.
998!
Luckily for the female officer, O'Sheen didn't shoot her, especially when she fell on her knees while trying to run. Unfortunately for O'Sheen, though, he didn't survive the hail of bullets, and paramedics
Yeah, no shit.
pronounced him dead at the scene. But not every suspect is successful
Alright,
in
that's
grabbing a
dumb as hell. Like I know cops can't shoot somebody just for having a gun. Like they gotta like aim it at somebody. But
He
bro, first of
stole
all,
the cop's gun.
he stole the yeah.
They
exactly.
have
like
right to shoot him.
boom, shoot him. Shoot him in the arm, or if anything.
Dude,
you know
in
what
the
I mean?
fucking feet so he can't run away. Like what?
Exactly.
In the leg.
That's dumb as hell. And then he was also pointing the gun at the cop, the female
Literally.
cop. Like, do something, bruh. I think bro just
Something,
had beef with
anything.
the female cop, and he's like, "Drop the weapon. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1."
police officer's gun so effortlessly. Like in the case of 27-year-old Thomas Robinson.
stupid.
Thomas was brought in for questioning after shooting a 17-year-old in broad daylight. He was
Damn.
charged with murder, and if convicted, could spend the rest
Broad
of his
daylight
life
is
in prison. But
goddamn
Thomas
as hell.
wasn't about to go down easily. As the officer moves in to handcuff him, Thomas glances at his waist and attempts what can only be described as the most reckless escape plan imaginable.
He's asking for it.
Yep.
Damn, the cop got tased.
The suspect tried to grab the officer's gun, but the safety features built into the holster kept him from pulling it out. Just like that, Thomas's
man.
grand escape plan failed. But he wasn't the only one with ambitious ideas.
That's where you just
the
beat the
next
shit out of that
suspect
dude, bro.
tried something similar, only his weapon of choice was far more
know.
unconventional,
What
to say
Osama
the
bin Laden
least. A
doing,
man
bro?
named Reed Duran was
He
arrested
better,
at an
he
elementary
better kill a
school.
man with
Reed
a pencil.
Duran. What is this white ass name?
Pretending to be the father of a kindergartner. He was
What?
acting strangely around the children and couldn't
no.
correctly
He's an
name any of
EDP.
them. So officers took him into custody and brought him to the station. During the investigation, he confessed to officers that he had planned to lure one of the children away from the group, incapacitate them with candy laced with tranquilizers, and abduct them while they were unconscious. In Ohio, attempted kidnapping
course it
could
was in
lead to
Ohio.
8 years in prison. But Reed had no intention of serving that time. Instead, he made a desperate bid to escape.
8 years is not long enough. What a fucking idiot. Bro. What a fucking Idiot, bro. He has to be trolling.
Oh my god.
Who's that? Bro, you're not killing anybody with that piece of shit pen, bro. That's just gonna bend before you can do any damage.
Put your hands behind your back now.
That split-second decision only added another felony assault charge, and now Reed faces up to 30 years in prison instead of just
Make
8.
it longer, bro.
His
Make it
escape
60.
plan clearly didn't end well, but the story's different for 19-year-old Hollis Daniels, who actually managed to do what previous suspects couldn't.
You had a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty old?
Damn, bro. Oh.
Damn.
On October 8th, 2017, Hollis got into an argument with his friend after allegedly stealing his gun. At one point, he even threatened to shoot him with it. When Hollis left the house that evening, his friend Leo called police and reported what had happened. Hollis was quickly located and pulled over on his way back to his dorm.
Okay, what's going on tonight,
These
man?
motherfuckers are just dumb as hell now.
Huh? Where were you coming from?
My buddy's house.
We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
A disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house.
It's servants.
Oh, no.
Where's your friend live at?
28th or 29th or something.
Okay, what's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea, sir.
Okay. You have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Okay.
After stepping out, Hollis admitted he argued with his friends and even claimed he was thrown to the floor at one point. But he insisted he hadn't stolen anything from them, especially not a gun. When
You guys
officers
are dumb
Who
as hell.
said anything about stealing? Officer, I swear to God, there's not a gun in my pants. Who said anything about a gun? That's some crazy shit.
Bro, these guys are dumb as hell.
asked to search his car, he refused, leaving them with no choice but to let him go, despite having probable cause. The very next evening, a call came in from a student claiming that they had heard a gunshot and saw another student holding a gun. Officer Floyd East Jr. rushed to the scene with his partner to conduct a welfare check.
Yeah, Floyd ain't saving nobody, bro.
Texas Tech Police Department. If you don't open up, we're keying in.
As they went inside, they didn't find Hollis, but they met his roommate, whom they were able to question about Hollis's whereabouts.
What's your name?
Andy.
Andy? Is that who we're looking for?
No, we're looking for Hollis.
I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room?
18?
Hollis?
Dang, it's 5 p.m. What do you mean you just woke up?
I don't know a whole lot about him. Really. I don't know. I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot.
Okay.
Did you hear it or see anything kind of weird last night in the middle of the night?
Last night?
Okay.
No, I got in kind of late last night because I went home for the weekend.
The officers searched Hollis's room and found a small amount of marijuana along with a large stash of Xanax hidden in a bottle labeled
Xanax.
for antibiotics.
You're welcome,
Friends later said Hollis had developed an addiction to Xanax, which he was obtaining illegally while also using marijuana to cope with anxiety. While the officers were searching through his room, Hollis finally showed up and was very surprised to see cops there.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. Come on.
Well, if it said Andreas.
No, what's going on? Come on.
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though. Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
It's gonna sound like a fucking cuck. Yeah, that was a good draw, though. Andreas, huh?
Interlace your fingers on top of your head.
What is this called
And
about?
keep your hands right there, okay?
You
I'll
wanna
turn
search
it to
them?
you as soon as I get done. Spread your feet out a little for me.
This was the first of 2 searches that would be done on Hollis, and it was really important for the
So how the
case. He stayed in police custody from this point
So
on,
how did he get
so
the
there
gun?
was no way he could have grabbed anything without the cops seeing it. That meant he already had a fully loaded .45 caliber pistol tucked in his waistband during the search.
How do
Somehow,
they-
the officers
waistband
missed it,
again,
not
bro?
once, but twice. That same gun would be used against one of them just a few hours later.
We had an order marijuana coming from this room. Had an order marijuana coming from this room.
625 type.
Knocked on the door, someone locked it. So we left. Then we also got a report of a gunshot.
Sugar 43, that subject that we flagged the
That's what we got
ID for
reported.
came by the
So we
room
came in
while we
here,
were
Make sure
processing
everyone's
it.
okay.
635.
A gunshot.
speaking
I
right now.
swear to God, I never
So
shot
what
a.
happened last night?
Glock
Oh,
25.
I'm sorry.
Been shot?
I'm sorry. I haven't shot yet.
Here? That's what we're told by who?
It's a
Somebody
full
that
fact, by
heard
the
it.
way.
So yeah. Oh no, yeah, I didn't no, yeah. I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy 28th Street. In fact, I got pulled over last night on the way back from 28th Street. What time was that? 1 or 2.
It wasn't clear whether he was the one who fired the shot in the dorm, but the officers had enough evidence to arrest him on a drug charge. He was arrested and taken back to the station. At around 7:15 p.m., Hollis and Officer Floyd
wait, pause
went
it
into
real
a
quick.
room to go through some papers.
So all he had was a couple of ounces of marijuana. Okay, he might go to jail for 1 or 2 years, and he decides to shoot the motherfucker?
This was 2017. Like, marijuana is now legal. Not then.
But still, it's not gonna be crazy. Not gonna be so fucking long.
I mean, how many years do drug dealers get? No way they only get 1 or 2 years.
But that's dealers. Wait, I mean,
Like,
like
they're
that's
not
dealers.
dealers, you
He's
get
not a dealer.
caught.
He just got it.
Well, yeah, you get caught with drugs. That you don't know
But
somebody's
it's still
a
not
dealer,
gonna
you just
be.
get caught with drugs.
It's not like a crazy amount of. It's not gonna be a crazy sentence, bro.
He had a lot of Xanax. That is a crazy amount. Or whatever the fuck that shit's called. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's not gonna be longer than shooting the motherfucker.
Yeah, they're all stupid. They're all stupid. Like, obviously killing a cop. First of all, you're in a police station, you fucking moron. You kill that dude. You're gonna kill everybody in Texas? That's a cop? Like, what the fuck? You're not Indiana
By this
Jones.
time, the officers had removed his handcuffs because he had been really cooperative up until then. They didn't see him as a threat anymore, but this turned out to be
What
the
an
last
idiot.
in a series of bad decisions the officers made. One that would end up being deadly for Officer Floyd. Just before pulling out his gun, Hollis asked Officer Floyd 3 questions.
You have a family at home? Yep. And the kids? Pretty old?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
At that moment, Hollis pulled out the pistol and shot Officer Floyd in the head, killing him instantly. The gunshot alerted the entire department, but by the time they got to the room, Floyd was already dead and Hollis was gone. Since he was the only suspect.
How is Hollis gone?
How?
What?
Yo, bro.
Inside the
I was talking shit, but this guy might actually be Indiana Jones.
station
but
at the
look at
time,
him,
it
he's-
didn't take long before the
Yeah.
officers
Yeah, they
showed
found
up at
him.
his
Okay.
college and placed the whole campus on lockdown and
He
began
found
a
him in his
manhunt for
college.
Hollis.
Okay.
Got an officer down. He saw it in our
Yeah,
briefing.
what an idiot, bro. That's where you move states. Go to fucking Texas. You go to fucking Idaho. You buy a plane ticket to Canada, and boom. This is not an idea, by the way. Don't.
Room. We don't
I'm
know
not
where the
supporting this.
suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny,
What's he wearing?
blue
It's
jeans.
not me, Chad, I swear.
Believe a light colored T-shirt.
Don't worry, we know he's not
He had
skinny.
mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white t-shirt?
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
After about 90 minutes of searching,
It's
the
not me, Chad.
officers finally found him and immediately arrested him. However, when officers questioned him about what happened, he said he didn't really have a reason and that he killed Floyd in the heat of the moment. He knew he would get caught if he murdered
no shit.
someone, but he did it anyway. Before pulling the trigger,
I'm so
he even
confused. Where's
asked
the
Officer
facial hair?
Floyd if he had a family and kids. This suggests he might have had some psychopathic traits. It seemed like he wanted to know exactly
That's the
how much
facial hair?
pain he was about to cause.
Why is
Nah, I
Joko?
feel like. What?
This guy looks like a YouTuber named Joko.
I don't know who that is.
I know you don't know.
I feel like he asked that though, especially like pretty old, meaning like I feel like he would have spared his life if he had young kids, you know? That's what I was thinking about though. I don't know.
I don't think he was ever thinking about sparing his life.
Well, why would he ask, "Oh, are they pretty old?"
Just to like get his mind off. Make the opposite's mind off of like being
Seriously
locked
though, like,
in.
look at this idiot, bro. Stupid ass. I would low-key rock the shit out of this motherfucker. This is why we should ban guns. Like, this guy should not be able to take anybody's life. He's not capable. He's not worthy. No.
Cause and how many people would be hurt by it. But the weight of his actions still hadn't sunk in, as he still believes he'll somehow walk free again one day.
25 to the left.
less more because of other stuff. I mean, look, that would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time, and then maybe I can go for parole. But that's just gonna change.
Bro, trying to reverse psychology. Bro, it's not gonna work, bro.
You
It's
guys
not gonna
dumb
work.
as hell, bro.
Not your problem. It's just gonna change how I have to go about what I'm gonna do.
He was charged with capital murder and faced the death penalty. In the end, though,
Oh,
the
that's very good. I'm honestly happy
Shit.
they banned the death penalty where we're at, or where I'm at in
That's-
Illinois. They don't have it, but I
That's
feel
not-
like I fuck with a life with a life. You take someone's life, then your life should be taken.
Real. That's the
There
operating
is
way.
there is exceptions, obviously, to everything. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
no, I mean self defense. I'm blicking everybody. I don't go fuck.
Self defense if it's an accident, but like if it's actually an accident, you know what I mean? Like